Hey y'all, Nico here. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, thanks for joining me. I'm Nico. Today's video is a short solar plexus practice. So we'll be doing some poses that are going to engage our core, where our solar plexus rests. So just remember to use modifications as you need them and come out of any poses that feel too uncomfortable or above your level. Just listen to your body throughout the practice. So let's begin in a seated position. We're going to place our hands, palms facing up on our knees. First finger and thumb will touch, and then we're going to add our ring finger, letting the other two fingers stay extended, but our hands are relaxed. Go ahead and take an inhale. Exhale, sigh it out. Take another inhale. Exhale, sigh it out. One more inhale. Exhale, sigh it out. And then come back to your natural breath, letting go of any control over the breath. And on our next inhale, we're going to begin to stir our belly around. So if you want to keep your hands in this mudra, you can, or you can release them and let your hands just rest on your knees. And we're just moving our belly towards the right in a circle, doing some barrel rolls, some seated barrel rolls. You can let that head fall back and come forward. Let's do the same thing. Move to the other side. Sometimes it's a little easier moving to one side than it is the other. And that's okay. Just let your movement be as organic as possible. Bring your spine back to neutral. Let's come up on hands and knees in a table position. Hands underneath shoulders, knees underneath hips. Rotate the eyes of your elbows forward. Fingers are spread wide. Just take an inhale, flip the tailbone upward, lift the chin up. Inhale, exhale, round the spine, tuck the tailbone under, bring the chin down to the chest. Exhale. Moving out of these two positions, inhale as you open. Exhale as you close. Cat-cow was great for warming up the belly and the spine. Now you can stay with your cat-cow, or you can move into some barrel rolls down in your cat-cow, rotating your head and your hips to the right. And then to the left. Bring your spine back to a neutral position, and we'll get ready to come up to a down dog. Tuck the toes under, lift the hips up and back. If you're not comfortable with down dog, you can stay down in puppy pose, which is just down on your knees with your arms extended. This is always an option. And from here, we're going to do some rolls in our down dog. So what we want to do is round the spine, float our body forward into a plank, then arch the spine, send the tailbone up and away, moving back to down dog. So we're just moving through those movements. And you can inhale as you float forward, exhale as you come back. Let's do a couple more times. Good. Inhale here. Exhale, drop down to those knees. Bring those big toes together. Let's float our body back for a child's pose. Bring your knees out wide. Melt down in between your knees. More inhale. Exhale. Good. Begin to float your body back forward. And we'll come back to a table position. So what I want you to do is lift your knees off the ground to a hover. And we're just engaging our core here as we lift our knees off the ground. Good. Now if this is just enough for you, you can just rest your knees down and come back up, kind of doing some pulsing here. If you're feeling comfortable here, I want you to go ahead and shift your weight back and then tap your knees. Keep that belly button pulled back towards the spine. It's kind of the same thing, it just adds a little more when you float your body back. A couple more times. Good. Come back to a table position. Rest those knees down. Take a breath or two. Maybe do some cat-cow. And we're going to make our way into a plank. So you can come to modified plank with the knees down on the ground, making a ramp from the hips down towards the knees, or you could come to full plank. And we're just going to hold our plank here for a little bit. Again, we're trying to activate those abs and that solar plexus. Take an inhale. Exhale, lower down, all the way down to your belly. Elbows are tucked in. You can either come up for a cobra. Elbows are bent and tucked in close in the chest lifts. Or you could come up to up dog. Extending those elbows to straight. Shoulders relaxed away from the ears. Maybe you want to lift those thighs a little bit, engage in the thighs, bring in some weight into the front of the belly. Okay, inhale. Exhale, drop down to those knees, float your body back to a child's pose. Good. Inhale, exhale, float your body up. And we'll come to a seated position, bringing those feet out in front. Knees are bent, feet are flat. And we're just going to shift our weight back a little bit until we're engaging our core here. And then lift your feet off the ground, coming to boat. If you need some support, just grab the back of your knees. Now from here, we're going to lower down to low boat. And then I want you to extend your arms overhead. If you want to, you can do 6 inches, laying your back all the way down and just lifting your feet. And we'll hold for 3, 2, 1. And release, laying all the way down onto your mat. Go ahead and tuck your knees into your chest, rocking side to side. And then we're just going to let our knees fall over to the right side. Go ahead and bring your left arm out to the side, elbow in line with the shoulder, so the elbow is bent, making a cactus shape. Inhale back to center. And we'll move to the other side. Knees fall to the left, right elbow out to the side, elbow in a cactus shape. Inhale, bring the knees back to center, hug the knees into the chest one last time. Let's move into a quick Shavasana. So you can lay down on your mat, or if you would like to, you can come back to a seated position using that same mudra we used earlier. First finger and thumb touching, and then touching the ring finger as well. And just take an inhale. Exhale, close those eyes down. And I want you to think of the sun. Highest in the sky. And as the sun shines, the sun rays radiate down into the soil, into the ground, into the earth. As your body rests on the ground, I want you to imagine that energy coming up from the ground into your body, through your root chakra, through your sacral chakra, and into your solar plexus. Begin to feel the warmth of those rays in your solar plexus. With each inhale, imagine those rays creating a bright yellow light. And each time you breathe, that light, that ball of energy grows. Begin to imagine the light from your solar plexus filling your whole body, reaching every corner and tip of your body. And as you feel the power of your solar plexus, repeat to yourself, I am powerful. I am confident. I am courageous. Take one final inhale. And exhale. Begin to wake up your body with subtle movements. And then open your eyes. So that ends our solar plexus practice. If you enjoyed this video, let me know down below with a comment. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And thank you for watching. Peace and love.